can you talk about why you decided to have Hanran try to go for the 4 outs?
Well, yeah, we've done it a number of times, and he hadn't pitched in a couple days. We wanted our best in that situation, slam the door.
Clint, is that one of those cases where the pitch was almost too good? Going down in the dirt like that?
It was a great pitch, swing and miss pitch, and unfortunately, as good as our catcher's been at blocking balls, it probably wasn't the textbook way to go at that one. So that complicated some things, but you know, we had the right guy in. No doubt, we've talked about it. The situation presented itself. We moved on it. It didn't work out.
People obviously focus on the end of the game, but it's got to be frustrating, another 1 run for your offense. I mean, if you score a few more runs, that doesn't even come into play.
Yeah, Paul, we had multiple opportunities out there today to push more runs across and weren't able to convert a number of times. So, you know, that's on us. When there's no safety net, there's no room for error, the game gets tough to play.
Is Charlie's sinker and everything that he's doing right now pretty much back to where he was in April and May? Is it safe to say that now?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it is. And you know, the comments that some of the hitters are making when they go down to first, talking to the first baseman, I've heard comments it's the best sinker in the league. You know, some right-handers just say it's filthy. And he's even picked up some momentum the last couple times out against the left-handers. Yeah, he's done a very good job.
Walker and McCutcheon didn't do much in this series. You see two guys that maybe are still trying to acclimate themselves to a 162-game schedule. Do you see any fatigue or anything
With
along
who?
those
I'm sorry, I
lines?
missed the names.
Walker and McCutcheon.
You know, I don't know about fatigue. There could be. You know, that's something that's always out there. At the same time, you know, you see some crisp at bats, you see some good things. Early in the game, you just don't see maybe the consistency that you're looking for, they're looking for, and then you're facing a pretty good staff. You know, the question's been asked to me, are guys pressing, and that comes into play. But the thing is, you know what works, you know what doesn't work. Trying harder never works. Never works. So we've just got to find a rhythm and a confidence when we go up there to stay with the game plan. That's something that we haven't done as well as we had earlier in the year a number of different times. Just follow the game plan on the pitchers. We pretty much have a good idea on where they're going, what they're going to present us. And whether the swing's too big or we're too one-sided with what we're trying to do, we've had hittable balls throughout the series that we haven't been able to barrel up, especially in some key situations.
You sense the rotation maybe starting to catch a second win? You've had some good performances on this road trip.
Yeah, we have, and I do. And, you know, that's the thing. When fatigue comes into play, there's times in the season where you're going to be tired. It's a long season, but you've got to build up your endurance to get through those. And you're always looking for the day also when you can add quality depth to your bench, so there's not a big drop off when you play guys. But these guys got to figure out and experience and play through that as well. But the staff has definitely seemed to right themselves.
Probably for the umpteenth time, but it's got to be frustrating with this place. You know, bad breaks keep happening. Pirates keep on not having trouble winning here.
Well, you know, it's what I've said to these people that follow the team all year. It's what the game demands. We've had opportunities when the game demands execution, we haven't executed. There's no lack of effort out there. It's a lack of execution. When you play good teams, you've got to execute. We had a number of different situations today where we weren't able to do what we were asked to do, what the game asked you to do, to add on runs. And that catches up to you. You keep it simple. The place isn't haunted.
Thanks, Clint.
Yeah.
Thanks, Clint.